Welcome guys, today we're doing a low body workout. We're gonna do a full complete workout, so that's 3 sets of each exercise. With that, we will be using a resistance band. I'm using medium, however, if you would like to start with light or heavy, please go ahead and do so. You can always have another one handy if you need to go up or go down. So just listen to your body. All right guys, before we get started, let's go ahead and get into a warm-up so that we're nice and heated and don't risk injury. We're gonna start with some lunges and the arms overhead. So I want you to step forward with one foot, arms overhead, kick off that heel, come back, alternate the legs. Keep the core tight and try not to let that knee go past the ankle. You don't have to go super low or super deep. This is just our warm-up. Whew, my hip just popped. This way we can also work out those snap, crackle pops you might be getting in your warm-up. Just a couple more each side. Last one. Good. We're going to open up those hips a little bit. I want you to come down into a squat. Open one hip. Come down into a squat. Go ahead and do the other leg. Okay, so we're twisting it open. Yeah, getting nice and warm now. Hopefully you are too. Just a couple more of these. Again, we just want to make sure that our legs are nice and warm. This is an intense workout. All right. Now that our legs are nice and warmed up, let's begin. All right, guys, go ahead and grab your resistance band and put it on. We're gonna bring it about mid-thigh. It should be nice and fitted, so just go ahead and get it on there. If it's loose, you need to pull it higher. If it's going above mid-thigh and it's still pretty loose, you may wanna think about getting a new resistance band. All right. First, going in, we're just gonna do some bodyweight squats with our resistance band. Feet are pointed forward. They're about hip distance. Nice tight core, weight in the heels. With that, as you go down, because of that resistance band, I want you to focus on not letting those knees come together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Still working to get a little bit warm, so we're not going to go quite so intense yet. We have 2 more sets of these, and then we're going to get rocking. All right, guys, ready to go back in? I'm going to turn sideways so you have another view. Again, toes are pointed nice and forward. Weight is going to be in the heels. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit back. 4, 5. Don't let that chest fall forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Hopefully you have water handy because it's important to stay hydrated. All right, everyone, last set of these. We're gonna move on to our next exercise. Ready? Let's go right back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Not taking that band off, jumping right into our next exercise. So our next exercise I'm going to show you before we go into the set, so don't worry about starting, just watch me. This is all dependent on how big of an area you have. These videos are intended to be able to do at home or at the gym, no matter how small your place is. So, even if you're in a tiny little space, you can do this. Side to side squats. Even if you can only go back and forth, just go back and forth. That's fine. We're gonna go like this the whole time. You're pressing open that leg to move through, staying down in your squat the whole time. We are not coming up until I tell you to do so. Are you ready? Find your spot, come down into your squat, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Go ahead and shake it out a little bit. That one should have gotten your heart rate up. Whew. Everybody ready? We're gonna go back in. If at any time during this workout you are not ready or you need a break, feel free to pause. If you are not going as fast as me, or perhaps you're going faster, that's cool. You do you. This is your workout. I'm just here to guide you. Get low into that squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, stay low guys, 18, 19, 20, come back up. If your booty isn't burning, you need to get lower, all right? We got one more set of these. You got this. I'm gonna grab some water. All right, everybody ready? We're gonna go back in, get nice and low into that squat. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay low, guys. 12, 13, 14. Press those legs open. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come back up. Excellent work. All right, guys, our next exercise is definitely going to get your heart rate elevated. If it feels super intense for you, go ahead and modify. I'm going to show you what we're doing first, and then I'll offer the modification. I want you to come into your standard squat, so toes pointed forward. They're about as wide as your hips. You're naturally going to sit back into those heels, but I like to use my arms to help propel, jumping up. All right, nice little hops. If that feels too intense for you, or you have a bad knee, whatever it may be, a modification is for you to just stay here and pulse. You never come up. Nice pulses. You should be able to lift your toes so that you know your weight is in your heels. All right? We're not doing these for very long. They're just a great way to activate the glutes, to be honest, and I like a little bit of torture. Let's go. Ready? Down in that squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Remember, our weight is in our heels. You're pressing off the heels to come up. So your toes should be the last thing to come up. A nice tight core, and breathe. Everybody ready? Because we got 2 more sets. If you're not, pause and circle back. Let's go. Sit back into that squat. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. Woo. One more. Like I said, get your heart rate up for sure. Everybody ready? Last set of these, I promise. Sit back into your squat. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent, guys. I know those were intense. Every client that sees me in person will tell you, I love the jumps. They see results. Go ahead and grab water if you need water. All right, guys, for this next one, we're gonna do lunges with resistance bands. I'm gonna go sideways first so you can see how wide I'm going. I'm gonna start with my right foot and move to my left foot. These are step back to lunge. So I'm starting with my right foot forward, nice and solid. Left leg is stepping back, okay? Let's begin. Step back, knee right over that ankle, come back up. Step back, come back up. 3, weight is in that right heel. You should be able to lift that left foot off the ground when you come back up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, nice tight core, 10. Go ahead and switch legs. Left foot stays forward, nice and solid. Right foot comes back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ignore the fact my band keeps popping. 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Go ahead and grab water if you need water. We got 2 more sets of these. All right, guys, time to go back in. This time I'm gonna face you forward so you can see it from this angle. I'm gonna start with my left leg nice and solid now, stepping the right leg back, step back, knee over ankle, weight and heel, bring that right leg forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Starting to lose my balance there. Switch that right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tight core helps you keep balanced, okay? Nice and tight. 9 and 10. Awesome. We got 1 more set. I'm definitely breaking a sweat now. All right, everybody ready to go back in? Again, I hope you have water handy. It's good to stay hydrated. When you're working muscles, whether you're doing cardio or you're lifting, you're still building up that lactic acid. The water helps flush that out. All All right, I'm gonna start with my right leg now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Step back that right leg now. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and solid in that heel. 5, 6, 7, almost there. 8, 9, last one guys. 10. Good. All right, you guys ready? We're gonna move to the floor. If you need a mat, go ahead and lay one out. I'm on a rug or a carpet, so it's not gonna bother me. But if you know you have sensitive joints, hips, knees, you may wanna grab a mat or a towel. All right, everybody ready for these next ones? We're gonna work on the hips a little bit because we just did a lot with our glutes. So I'm gonna have you come to one side. Right on that forearm, elbow is right under the shoulder. I'm on my right side, so my right leg is nice and bent. My left leg is out long, but I'm not locking the knees in any way. Band right mid-thigh. We are gonna inhale and lift this leg up. Exhale, bring it back down. I want you to focus on your breathing because it will help you lift. Depending on how heavy that band is, you're gonna have to push. Are you ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Focus on using the hip to lift this leg, okay? 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Go ahead and switch sides. Coming now onto that left forearm. I'm gonna come a little bit out. Coming now onto that left forearm. The left leg is bent underneath you, right leg out long, don't lock it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, don't sink into that arm. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent, guys. I'm gonna move this out of the way a little bit for our next set. All right, I pushed you guys back a little bit, so hopefully you can see a little bit easier what I'm doing. We're gonna go back in. This time I'm gonna start laying on my left side, so I'm lifting the right leg first. Excuse me, Coco. So, down the left forearm, left leg nice and bent. Not locking that right leg though. Micro bend. Ready? 1, 2, lift with the hip. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Awesome. Go ahead and switch sides. You should definitely be feeling this. If you are not, bump up your resistance. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. I'm gonna grab some water and then go back into our last set of these. All right, I'm gonna start on the side that I left on. So come on that right side, left leg's gonna come up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, use that hip. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good. Come to that other side. Last one. After we finish this side, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, definitely a hip burner. Good work, guys. Let's get ready for our next exercise. Okay, for this next one, we're staying in line with the hips. So we are doing fire hydrants. I'm gonna go sideways so you can see exactly what the movement is. I'm gonna start with lifting my left leg. So we're gonna come to all fours. If your knees are sensitive, I recommend rolling something to put underneath. If it hurts your wrist, you can try coming to your fists. Nice tight core, bring that belly button into the navel. And using the left leg here, we are going to lift in that hip again. So taking that left leg, keeping it at the bent ankle, out to the side, come back in. 1, 2, think of it while peeing on a fire hydrant. That's where the name comes from. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work, guys. Moving to that right leg. 1, 2, 3. Tight core. This is just a leg movement, nothing else. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Awesome work. I know that one's hard. Go ahead and give yourself a little break. I'm running low on water. That's okay. We're getting towards the end. All right, ready to go back in? I'll turn this way this time. I'm up on my fist only because I have bad wrists. You can stay down on your palms. You do not need to come up to your fists like this. Starting with the right leg this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. You gotta shake it out. Shake it out a little bit. Now we're gonna go to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, lift with that hip. 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Awesome. Whew. Feeling the burn. Definitely feeling the burn. But that's why we're here, right? A nice rounded plump, not saggy, not lopsided. We want to look good, feel good. This is where it's at. We have one more set of these. All right, ready to go back in? I'm gonna start with my left side. You can start whatever side you want. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good, move to the right side, go right in. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Whew. My hair is all stuck to me right now. All right, for our next exercise, we're gonna go back to being on all fours. So if your knees are starting to bother you, please put something underneath them. Hi, Coco. She's like, all fours, like me. All right, so coming to all fours, and we're gonna do donkey kicks. So if you've looked at my other resistance band episode, you know what a donkey kick is, but staying on all fours, just like this, you're gonna choose a leg. I'm gonna start with my left leg so that you guys can see it. We're pressing up through the heel. The core is nice and tight so you don't hurt your low back. And we're just pressing straight up with it. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. It never comes all the way down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Come to the right foot. Nice and flex. Press up through that heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice tight core. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, give yourself a little break. Donkey kicks are nice because they get that low part of the butt. I call it the thud. So where the thigh meets the butt. That's typically the area where we all look at and we're like, I want this up. That's what your donkey kicks are targeting, in case you're wondering. All right, I'm gonna turn away. This way you guys have the other side view just in case it's easier for you. But let's begin. I'm gonna start with my right leg this time. Nice and flexed foot. Kick up through that heel. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to that left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work, guys. Only have one more set of these. You can do it. I'm telling myself that just as much as I'm telling you that, trust me. Even for trainers, it is difficult. And we all have our good days, we all have our bad days. Ready to go into that last set? All right. I'm gonna start my left side, you start with whatever you'd like, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, up through that heel. 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. All All right, guys, last exercise. You did phenomenal. Let's finish this last exercise that we've got 3 sets of, and then we can stretch it out. Coming down onto the forearm, I'm on my right side. Our legs are bent, stacked over each other, okay? I like to take my hand to the hip for this one because we're gonna press open like this, clamshell, okay? Come back down. You're lifting through the hips as you do this. Watch one more time before we start. Come back down, okay? You ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, woo, 9, 10. Move to the other side. These are such killers. One of that forearm. Knees are nice and stacked. Pressing up through the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely my weaker hip. 5, woo, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Good. I definitely am realizing which side I need to work out a little bit harder. I will definitely be starting with my right hip going up this time, since that must be my weaker side, or I'm just getting that tired. Ready to go back in? Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Go right in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh gosh. All right, guys. We got one more set of these. I'm gonna start again on my weaker side for my last set. It's up to you what side you would like to start on. All right, guys, let's go back in. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Switch sides. Last time on this side, last time all together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Oh gosh. Take that band off. I'm done with you. All right, guys, you did excellent. Let's do a little bit of a cool down stretch because we did really work those muscles. If you want to be able to like do things tomorrow, you should stretch. Even if you don't stretch with me, please stretch when you're in time. All right. So first we're gonna take one of our legs out long. I'm gonna take my right leg out. Just to the side, so see I'm facing you. It's off to the side. I want you to reach for it. I don't want you to round that back. I want you to reach for it. Chest is pointed, okay? Flex those toes towards you. This isn't a crazy stretch. If you can't reach your toes, bend your knee a little. Go for it. Still flex those feet. You should still feel it in your leg. If you don't, straighten it a little more. But you don't need to bend over this leg, touch your forehead to the shin, anything like that. We're just stretching it out a little. Whew. So we're going to pay attention to that breath. Remind your body it's okay. Go ahead and bring that leg in. Putting my left leg out slightly to the side. Again, reaching for those toes. There's always going to be one leg that's harder than the other. Don't let that chest fall forward. It will also help stretch the side when you do this. Again, noticing that breath. Starting to slow heart rate back down. Good. Now we're going to take both legs out long in front of you. Again, if you need to, bend the knees. Make sure you're on your sit bones. Nice lifted chest. Come forward, grab the toes, flex them towards you. Lead with that chest. I don't want you like this. You're not a turtle. Just like this. If I could see you right now, you should be able to look in my eyes. You did excellent work today, guys. This was an intense workout. It definitely focused heavily on the booty and the hips. You may even want to stretch again tonight. Please like, comment, subscribe. If there's something else that you want to see or questions that you have, I'm always listening. If you don't feel comfortable commenting, you can always send me a private message or join the Facebook group, whatever you're comfortable with. But I appreciate you all coming and practicing with me today. And I hope that you loved this workout as much as I do. It's definitely one of my favorites. I hope you can join me again for another workout. Have an awesome day.